Hello, first grade. How are you today? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Today is both a wonderful day and a little bit of a sad day. It's wonderful because we are reaching into our last week of letter writing, and you have just grown so much, and I wanted to make sure that we had a fun time this week, and I know that you will. But it's also a little sad because while it's a good thing that you're about to move into second grade, it's also my last week and a half, 2 weeks being your first grade teacher. So I just want to make sure that we have the best time ever or the best time we possibly can this week, and that we enjoy our stories and we enjoy writing and all of the different activities that we get to do together. So on that note, I thought it would be appropriate for us to take a look at this book, which might seem a little familiar since we've read something called a prequel called I Wanna Iguana. But this one is a little different. It's called I Want a New Room. So just think for a minute. Alex is back. What do you think Alex is going to try to persuade people to do? I think you probably guessed it at this point. I think he wants a new room. Do you think he's going to beg? Please, can I have a new room? Or do you think he's going to use some actual reasons to prove why he should have it? And what do you think would be the more likely way for him to get what he wants? Let's take a look. Alex is desperate for his own room. No hard-working, well-behaved, practically grown-up boy should have to put up with sharing a room with a brother who always breaks stuff, barks like a walrus, and sticks crayons up his nose. Just because his new sister came along shouldn't mean that the number one kid has to suffer. Writing letters to his mom convinced her to let him get a pet iguana, so Alex puts pencil to paper again. Though all of his powers of persuasion can't get his dad to add a new wing onto the house, he does come through with a fun alternative. Check out this map. That looks pretty cool. Do you see the shark tank and the Olympic trampoline? There's a flight simulator and a theater, a bowling alley. I wonder what that's a map of. I Want a New Room by Karen Kaufman Orloff and illustrated by David Catrow. For my editor, Susan Kochen, who guided me and waited patiently until I got it right. KKO. To Dad, you taught me everything I know and am. DC. Dear Mom, I know you think I should share a room with Ethan now that we have baby Annie, but here's why I shouldn't. When Ethan sleeps, he sounds like the cat coughing up fur balls. Why can't you move Annie in with you and give me my room back? Signed, your very tired son, Alex. Dear Alex, go bother your father. Signed, your very, very tired mother. Dear Dad, you have no idea what it's like to share a room with Ethan. He sticks crayons up his nose and barks like a walrus. He snores like Grandpa Ralph. So how about giving me my old room back? Please don't say, go bother your mother. Been there, done that. Love, Fed Up Alex. So far he's given a couple of reasons, hasn't he? Ethan sticks crayons up his nose. He snores like Grandpa Ralph. I don't hear any begging here. Dear Alex, sorry we had to move you out of your room, but Annie's a girl, and Mom says girls need privacy to do girl stuff. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm guessing it has to do with hair and makeup. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, Annie is a baby. She doesn't have any hair, and if she wore makeup, she would drool on it. By the way, did I mention Ethan broke my skateboard and lost my brand new Captain Creepy action figure? The kid is out of control, Dad. Love, your seriously upset child, Alex. So Ethan's breaking his toys? Is that another reason? Dear Alex, you know 4-year-olds are a little careless. You were just like him at that age. Remember when you fell into the cake at Grandma's 60th birthday party? Good thing the candles weren't lit. Why don't you have a heart-to-heart talk with Ethan about respecting your property? Love, Dad. Dear Dad, thanks for the advice. Now I know exactly how to handle this. Love, your diplomatic son, Alex. P.S. Diplomatic was one of my vocabulary words. Dear Ethan, this is your side of the room. This is my side of the room. Stay on your side. Alex. P.S. Don't touch my stuff, or else. Dear Alex, do you realize you gave Ethan the side of the room that doesn't have a door? I just found him jumping up and down on his bed, yelling that he can't come out to take his bath because Alex said so. Fix this problem when you get home from soccer practice, or else. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, okay, I told Trampoline Boy he can use the door now. Honestly, Dad, you see what I'm dealing with here? Please give me my room back. I promise I'll keep it really, really clean. Love, neat and tidy Alex. Dear Alex, does that include cleaning the iguana's cage? I've noticed an unusual smell coming from that general direction. Just thought I'd mention it. Love, your concerned father. Dear Dad, let's not change the subject. Here's the thing. I'm practically grown up. I want a new room. Plus, I think I should get rewarded for all the A's I got in school. Love, Alex, the super student. Oh, interesting. He says, I want a new room. That sounds like begging. But then he has a twin sentence. I think I should get rewarded for all the A's I got in school. Nice try, dear Alex, nice try. But if I remember correctly, you got 3 B's and 1 A. And I think the A was in lunch. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, even Stinky's dog Lurch has his own room. That dog is treated like a king. He's got 6 pillows and his own TV. He and Stinky watch cartoons and eat cheesy popcorn every single night. I'm not even asking for a TV, just one little room. Love, your human son, Alex. P.S. Stinky got a D in lunch. Dear Alex, no can do. Love, Dad. P.S. Stinky scares me. Dear Dad, it's more than the room. It's the principle of the thing. Why do I, the oldest and most important kid, have to suffer just because you and Mom had another baby? Does that seem fair? I don't think so. Love, your number 1 son, Alex. Dear Alex, yes, you are very important to us, but so are your brother and sister. However, you make some good points. A boy your age needs his own space. Maybe we could build you a special place of your own. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, now you're talking. We could add a whole new wing onto the house. I can have my own bathroom with a hot tub, skateboard ramp, and bowling alley. What do you say, Dad? Here's a floor plan. Love, Alex the architect. So just so you know, a floor plan is kind of like a bird's eye view map. It's as if you're looking down from the sky at the ground, and it's got labels to show what's there. This one has a mini sub-platform, a petting zoo, botanical gardens, and amusement park. That would be quite a wing to add onto a house. Dear Alex, slow down there, buddy. We're not gazillionaires. We can't build you a condo. I was thinking of something like a treehouse. We can build it together. You won't have to share it with your brother unless you absolutely want to. Love, Dad. You mean it, Dad? I do, Alex. Dear Ethan, do you want to play with me in my treehouse? Love, your big brother, Alex. Yes! Thanks, Alex! And that is the end. So, boys and girls, I just completely enjoyed that read aloud of I Want a New Room. And I just want to go over one thing with you, since today and this week you'll be working on writing a letter to Mrs. Bliss to persuade her that you want a new second grade classroom, and not just a new second grade classroom, your ideal, dream, amazing second grade classroom. So while yes, there might be a library full of books, and there might be a math center, a writing center, there are so many other things that might be in there. Who's to say there couldn't be a chocolate fountain? Or why not have a Chinese food restaurant in there? Think about all the things you think you would want in your second grade classroom. You can even hit pause and think longer. There are so many. Now, you're going to draw a map from the bird's eye view. That means you're going to pretend that you are looking down on the ground, just like with this map in front of us. It's as if somebody was flying over the ground and could see the very tops of the theater, the bowling alley, the garden. You can't see the tree trunks in the botanical garden, can you? Because they're covered with leaves. You can't really see the pins in the bowling alley because they're covered by the machine. You can't see the door on the meat locker because it's underneath the counter. When you draw a map from the bird's eye view, you may not be able to see everything, but you should absolutely label everything with your neatest handwriting and make sure you're not doing scribble scrabble, because then you're going to use this to get ideas for how to persuade Mrs. Bliss to build your ideal classroom in our last letter of the year. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Have a wonderful time designing your classroom, and I hope you enjoyed I Want a New Room. Bye, everybody.